Good morning, all. Welcome to podcast Culture Decath. Here I will give you the keys to the responsibility by Decathlon. This podcast aims to make you discover, rediscover, or make you want to go further on what makes the success of our company, and at the same time allows you to develop your skills. I'm Jia Wei, on air in Decathlon Exchange, and today we are going to talk about the performance formula. You have already asked what P equals to M times C times P meant, or have you ever thought what the performance formula can be? You also wondered how to become more powerful in your performance, or how do you make a self-diagnosis when you are stuck in a situation? Well, this podcast will answer these questions and guide you become a sustainable performer. I will explain to you within 4 minutes how to be more efficient, how the performance formula is, and how to use it. There's always a moment when we face a difficulty of performance in our mission, in our business, on our field, in the design of a product, our career development in store. For example, I have a department which is not profitable. What is going on? How can I react? This can help you sometimes. For me, as a teammate, the formula can be useful at that time. How can I act? What action can I put into place? If I am a leader, I can also use it to help me accompany a teammate by questioning the reason for his or her performance or non-performance. In any case, you will allow me to have a better awareness of me by better understanding my levels of performance and also reinforce my confidence in me. So, there are 3 ingredients to help me perform. The M stands for motivation. The C stands for competency. And the P stands for purpose. Your performance depends in large part on your motivation, your skills, and the meaning that you give to them. And this gives P equals to M times C times P. Here are the questions to ask yourself to answer these 3 indicators. M equals to, am I motivated? Do I want to do it? Will I enjoy doing it? C can be, do I have the means, the skills? Do I know how to do it? Do I have the know-how? P can be, have I understood the meaning? To reproduce the performance, does the action make sense for me, for the team, for the project? I will give you a concrete example of how to use it. For example, you need to prepare your IDM. It can help you diagnose the actions you took before your individual interview. You will debrief your IDM. For example, you will be satisfied if you have organized an event for your clients on a certain day with so many people. You will be performing when you have reached this objective. If you don't, or you didn't succeed, for example, I didn't get the people I wanted, you have to ask yourself, is it a problem of motivation, competency, or purpose? I have to ask myself, is this a problem of motivation, competency, or purpose? The performance formula allows you to do self-diagnosis and take actions if you are stuck on point, or to have a global view of your current performance. To conclude, the performance formula is a great tool to help you diagnose your performance level. It also allows you to take actions, especially by identifying your blocking points. Finally, this tool helps me to be aware of why I perform or not. So the performance formula P equals to M times C times P allows me, as a teammate, to make a self-diagnosis. And for me, as a leader, referent, or coach, to make a diagnosis of the other to better accompany him or her. Everyone is responsible for his or her own performance. I invite you to do an exercise with me. Take a sheet of paper and write down the formula. Next to it or underneath it, you write down the situation you want to analyze. Then you filter the M, the C, and the P. You evaluate yourself by putting a percentage. If you notice a lack of motivation, ask yourself why you are not motivated. Why do you really want to do it? If you lack skills, train yourself on what you miss. Surround yourself with people who will allow you to progress, to grow. Exchange with a referent on the topic. Furthermore, if this is the case, talk to your leader or the person who is in charge of the topic to better understand why. Now it's your turn. And that's it. This podcast is coming to the end. I hope you have understood the usefulness of the performance formula and how to use it. I'll see you in my next Culture Decath podcast, in which I will talk about a mission. In the meantime, if you want to go further on the performance formula, I invite you to follow the training on my responsibilities as a decathlonian. See you next time.